Hello guys, in a new WordPress tutorial. In this video, we will create a new modern sleek WordPress website portfolio. It's perfect for any industry, if you are a photographer or video editor or even developer. Literally everyone can use it. We can customize any or almost everything here using Elementor, just drag and drop in one click. In this tutorial, we will create this website together from scratch in easy simple clicks. So let's get started and start creating our cool looking website. In the next 3 minutes, you will see a footage of the final product we will create in this tutorial. So if you are good, jump to the next section. So first thing we need to do here is to add domain and hosting to our WordPress website that we will build together. You may hear from others many hosting sites till now, like Bluehost, A-Hosting, Hostinger or Siteground, but based on years of experience and many hosting sites I worked with, Siteground is no doubt the fastest, most reliable hosting provider till now. Besides all of that, Siteground is very affordable with monthly or yearly subscriptions. It gives you free mail, free CDN and many other features. So after choosing your plan, you will then choose a domain. We have two options here. One is to register a new domain, and it will be about $17 a month, or if you have a domain, you can add it here. Actually, if you don't need a domain or you don't know what name you will choose to your website, so you can choose I have already a domain and write anything. Siteground will give you the option to choose temporary domain for our website later. So now I will choose a new domain and then proceed. So here we will enter our details like email, password, and there our name and contact information. Here we will enter our email, password, confirm our password. Then here client information, our country. So we here United States, our state, California, or New York. Where is New York? Yeah, New York. Okay, after finishing our contact information, we will update our payment information. We'll enter our card number. Then we will choose our hosting plan. I personally prefer to choose a 1-year plan. The monthly plan is $20 a month, which is insane compared to the 1-year plan, which is only $4 a month. So here we can finish our purchase. If you want a privacy or site scanner, so we actually don't want this right now, and then check I confirm and click pay now. Okay, so now after purchasing the domain, log into Siteground, click on websites, and now let's create our new beautiful website. So now we already registered our domain, so now click on existing domain. You can actually use temporary domain if you don't need to buy a domain at this moment. Okay, so in our case we have a domain, so click on existing domain, enter our domain, and then click continue. So now we need to start a new website, not migrating one. Select new, start new website, choose application. Actually in our case we would prefer to use WordPress only, not WooCommerce. So in our case, click on WordPress, set up login. We need to create our email address and password to WordPress dashboard. We prefer that you choose the same email address that you use when logging into your Siteground. Click continue. Then no need to SG Siteground site scanner. No need for that. Then finish. We should wait while creating our beautiful website. Okay, so now welcome to WordPress website. Click on start now. There is a pre-built templates that Siteground providing us, but we don't need to do that. So go to the bottom of the page and click on exit. So now we are here on the WordPress dashboard. Great. First thing we need to do is go to settings in the dashboard here. Here we will put our site title. Just tagline, it is a short description of our website. So yeah, and save the settings, and let's move on to our next section. Okay, so the theme we are using here called Hub, it is the best multi-purpose theme and the most fast-selling theme here in ThemeForest. It has over 3,500 sales in only a couple of months. Insane, right? Published in May, it's already have more than 700 pre-built templates with sleek, modern, mind-blowing effects. Let's see in action how their site looks like. So here it is, create jaw-dropping websites in one click. 2 years of development. Wow. With more than 70 pre-built, ready-to-use, complete websites with over than 700 elements and pages. Here are some of the demos, from blogs to portfolios to agencies and even marketplaces. Let's take a look of how cool it is. Let's check some examples of their elements, how they look like. Okay, let's see elements and choose like accordions and see. Here are some examples of how cool it is. Oh wow, it is very modern and different, unique actually. Wow. It is ready blocks. You can integrate this into your website with one click with Elementor. So you don't need any coding skills or advanced customization. You just integrate it, drag and drop, change the title and add buttons or change the image. And here it is. Here's some examples of complete pre-built pages. Yeah, just drag and drop using Elementor. You can actually build high quality professional websites with this theme. No more boring, poor WordPress stuff. You can play around and check some of the elements of the theme, and if you're satisfied, and for sure you will, we can complete our tutorial together. See you soon. So we will purchase our amazing theme with only $39. It is actually a limited offer. They said they will raise the price to $60 like the other themes in the beginning of the new year. So hurry up and grab the deal as soon as possible. So here we will create a new account and entering our billing details. It is regular checkout stuff. So fill the data and see you after this cool deal to create magic together. After completing the purchase, you will go to homepage and click here and then downloads. Here you will click on download and choose installable WordPress file only, and see you in the next section to start the serious stuff. So now we will go to WordPress dashboard and click on appearances, then themes. Here we will add our new theme. We will click on add new, then upload theme, and then we will upload our zip file which we downloaded from theme first, and then wait for the installation to finish. See you. Then we will click on activate. Okay, so our theme is installed. Let's complete the setup and install the plugins and demo together. Here we can click on install plugins and click on install and then return. After installing, let's check all of them and click on install, then apply instead of using one by one. Okay. After that, we will activate them all. Great. Now we installed the theme and the plugins required. Now we will install our demo together. Let's go to Liquid tab and click on import demos. Great. Here we will find all the magic. You have over 70 modern, sleekly designed, pre-built websites in your hand, ready to install in one click. So we will get into the bottom of the page and choose our demo. In our case, we will choose this one, Create Portfolio, and click on import demo. Then we will click on import demo here, waiting for the importing process to complete. After importing the demo, everything is good now. Let's see how our website looks like. Great, and now everything is great. Let's check our landing page, our amazing sections. Wow, this footer, sliders. Let's see how our portfolio projects look like. Yeah. Wow, it's amazing, this slider and this dynamic hovering and cursor change. Let's see another item. Yeah, everything just great, fast, with sleek design and animation. Yeah, with this cool menu hovering effects, our menu items and our social links, we will customize everything and make everything more and more beautiful in a minute. So first thing we will do is to go to Liquid tab and click on theme options. Here we can make some secondary changes like page title visibility, header and footer, sidebars, blog and typography, portfolio, WooCommerce, and other many features. We actually don't need to do anything here because we already imported our amazing demo which covered everything for us and set the settings already. Okay, now we will start the real customization of our website. Let's go to the site settings in the Liquid tab and start customizing the global settings of the whole website in Elementor. Here we can change the crucial things like colors, fonts, typography, and other major things. Let's change colors. Here we will set our primary and secondary colors beside the color of text. So choose your favorite colors that relate to your brand and let's go. In the global fonts tab, we will change and set our primary and secondary fonts. We will change the font family and font size, weight. So now let's go to the site identity tab and let's upload your website logo. After uploading the logo, let's change the site title and description that will appear on any browser on the tab on the top of the page. Don't forget to save your changes and let's proceed. Now we completed customizing the main global settings of the website. Let's go back to the Liquid tab and click on Live Customizer. Here we can make some tiny changes like changing the favicon in the Site Identity tab, which is the tiny version of the logo which appear on the Browser tab beside the title. So now we are all good. Let's go back and start customizing the landing page of our website using Elementor. Go to Pages, All Pages, and then Home Page. Click on Edit with Elementor. And now we will open the Elementor website builder, and we can now customize everything on the landing page. Let's change the main title. Just click on it. Just start typing anything you want. I will change it to my name. Let's change this text slider. Click on the word beautiful, and then go to effects here and start adding or editing the items. Of course, don't forget to update the changes as we go. So let's change the short description above the main title. Click on it and start typing. Now let's edit the call to action link here. Would you like to work with me? Let's edit our big guy here. Click on this icon to edit the section. Let's add some text above it. Says my work. Let's add some cool effect on the text. Copy this line here and paste it above, and put your text in between the two tags. Let's customize this highlight. Go to Highlight tab here and let's play around with it. Okay, so now let's customize and change the design of our projects section here. Just play around with the style tab here and choose your favorite design. It doesn't matter. I will stick with this one, I think. You can also play around with the settings of this carousel. Nothing is important, so let's move on to the rest of our homepage. In this section here, you can edit and add your own title and add images of your clients or agencies you worked with. Just play around with the settings and have a great time editing it. Now let's move on to this section. This section contains some text elements and accordion. You can add your own text and describe your services to your clients. Just play around with the settings or just change the text like I do here. Let's edit this cool text slider. All we need to do is to click on it and then go to carousel slides here and click on item 1. Then know what template it is. So now we go to the dashboard and click on templates under the Elementor tab. Find our template here and click on edit with Elementor. Here just click on it and change the text and replace it with whatever you want. Just play around with the settings here or leave it and just replace the text only. Let's move to the next section. It is just text. If you feel you want to add anything here, if not, just click on the X icon and remove it. Just the same like above. So now I think our landing page is ready. Of course, if you want to add some elements, all you need to do is to click on this icon here and then choose whatever section or pages you like and start playing around with it. Super easy. So I will add this section here, click on insert. Just play around with the settings and click on the element you want to change. I will add another element here to display my skills and experiences in a modern sleek way. After adding, just play around with the percentage, titles and the colors in the style tab. So now our landing page is ready. Let's see how it looks like. Click on the eye icon here in the bottom to see So everything looks great. Let's process further and edit our header and footer. So after editing the home page, we will now edit the header and footer. First thing we need to do is to hover over here and open header and footer on new tabs to edit them with Elementor. Okay? Like you see here, the header is an Elementor template called menu drawer. So we need to go back to the dashboard and click on templates here and edit this template with Elementor. Edit with Elementor. Okay? We will choose primary menu from here to use the default menu of the site. To actually edit the menu, we can click on this red link here in new tab. Here we will remove the repetitive menu items and create our own if you want to. So now let's come back and refresh the page. We will see the changes we make. Amazing! Here we can edit the social links. Click on it and add your link or remove it if unavailable, as you like. So let's come back to the home page and see the actual change on the menu that we made. Great, let's now edit our footer here. So if you want to change the whole footer, you can click on this icon and insert a new one from here. So now let's remove the old one and click on the X icon. Now start editing the footer by just clicking on the elements and replace the text. Everything is customizable, very easy. You just click on it and change it as you like. Now let's see our changes. Now I think everything is great. If you have any problem, leave a comment below and I promise I will help you. With that being said, let's move to the next section. So now we need to edit the portfolio items here and add our personal professional projects. Now we will click in edit with Elementor on the project page to edit in Elementor. Now we can customize the project page however we want. Just click on the item and replace it with another text or another image. You can play around with the settings until you are satisfied or leave it as is. But we will add some cool 3D hovering effect to this image. Go to hover 3D and enable it and just leave it 1 or 2 until it is good for you. Now let's move on to this next section. In this section you can add some details about the project, or if you want you can delete it as you like. To edit this carousel of images, just click on the image, then go to the carousel slides, then click on the item, and then on text here, and then replace the link with the link of your image you want. To get the link of the image you want, you can just go to media in the dashboard page and then choose the image, then copy the link from here and then paste it and replace it with the old one. And voila! Now repeat these steps with the other images and let's move on. Now just replace the text and images in this dark side of the page like the one we did above, and it's done. Now let's see how our portfolio internal page looks like. It's awesome, right? So now we need to go to portfolio items in our WordPress dashboard in order to add our own portfolio item. Now it's better to remove all of them and click on add new. Here we will add the title of our project and then click publish. After that we will come back and click on edit with Elementor. Then we will add our pre-built portfolio page from here, choose one and then click insert. So this is another way to add your customized portfolio item page. Just click on the image and replace it, click on the text and start typing. Yeah, it's so easy. After deleting the previous portfolio items, we need now to go to appearance, the menus in our WordPress dashboard, and add the new one we created to it, and then update it to appear on our menu. Okay. So now we will delete all the previous portfolio items. So to add our portfolio item to the menu, we need now go to the WordPress dashboard and click on portfolio items, all items, and then click on edit on our portfolio item. Then we will need to copy its link from here and paste it on the menu. Okay, so go to menus in the appearance tab in the dashboard and then go to custom links, add our portfolio item link to the URL tab and then enter the title of it. So drag the menu we created and drop it under the works. Click on save menu. So now we can see the portfolio item we just created in the menu. Great. Let's add another one quickly. Okay, so let's fix this problem here. The portfolio item has no image to preview here, so let's fix it. We will go back to the dashboard and then click on portfolio items tab here, and then go to and edit our items by clicking on the edit item, and then go down here to the featured image and upload our nice image, and then save our changes. Now we refresh this page and see. Oh cool, it appeared here. So please don't forget to upload your featured image while adding your portfolio item, okay? Okay, so now I think everything is great, but our second project doesn't appear on our menu. So let's fix it. Let's go to the dashboard and go to Appearance tab, then Menus, and there we will go to Custom Links and add our portfolio link at the title, and then click Add. So let's just go to the Portfolio Items tab here and grab our nice link for our nice portfolio item. Then we will drag it and drop under the parent menu called Works. Then let's save our menu and see our changes. Okay, great. So let's move on. The second thing we need to do here is to fix our contact model page here. Okay, so let's go above here and hover on Edit with Elementor, and then click on Contact Model to edit it with Elementor. So here we just click on any text and replace it with your own, okay? So now to display our contact form, we just click on it and then choose one of the two pre-built forms here. I will go with the second one. So I think everything is great. Let's update our changes and move on. Okay, so if anyone wants to edit this contact form, just go to the dashboard and go to Contacts and then Contact Forms. Choose our form which we used. Let's just rearrange them by clicking space after every field. So let's just change the placeholder text of the field from here, okay? Okay, so let's save it. So in case we just need to add a new field on our contact form like date or URL or email or quiz or even file, we can allow users or our clients to upload files while they are contacting us, okay? So under the name, we will name the field that will appear. Then we will just add some extra details, acceptable files, file size, and then we will click on insert tag, and then our field will appear automatically on our contact form, okay? So after saving it, we will now go to the contact model page, update our Elementor changes, and then refresh the page to see our changes took place or not. So now I think everything is great. Our field is updated successfully and appeared on our contact page. Let's just go to the home page and see our contact model in action. So I think everything is great. I hope everything is great with you. If you have any questions or struggling with any element here, just leave a comment and I promise I will respond to you and help you as soon as possible, okay? Okay, so guys, in this section we will create a new email of our website and then connect it with WordPress. but at first we need to install a plugin called WP-SMTP, which will help us doing that. Go to plugins in the dashboard and then add new, and then write WP-SMTP and choose this one and then activate it. Okay. Okay, so here guys, here is the installation guide. Click on let's get started, and then click on other SMTP at the bottom here, and then save and continue. Here guys, in order to fill the data, we need to go to Siteground and create our email which is related to our domain we created. Okay, so go to Siteground, then websites, and then click on site tools. Here on Siteground, click on email with the dashboard here, and then accounts. Choose our domain you created, then choose an account name and password in order to log in to your inbox on Siteground mail. Okay, after creating your mail, click on three dots, click on mail configuration, then manual settings, and then here is the data that we will be copying outgoing server, and then copy it, paste it in here, SMTP host. Okay, then click on SSL, SMTP port we will be copying here, SMTP port 465, copy, and then we will paste it here in SMTP port. Enable auto TLS and enable authentication, and SMTP username and password here in username will create our mail we created. Then we will enter the password that we created on Siteground. This password guys is not the password that you will log in into your regular Siteground, but the password that we created in order to go into the Siteground mailbox. Okay, that we created just seconds ago while we are creating the mail. Okay, from mail we will enter our mail that was created, then save and continue. Here guys, we'll save and continue, then skip the steps, then we will wait, then we will just finish setup, and then here we will go to SMTP in the dashboard, and then we will activate the return path, and then just save settings. Then we will test our mail to see if everything is going right or no. Send to, and we will check if our WordPress site will send a mail from our mail that was created. So here, yeah, it is working very good, and the SMTP saying that the test email was sent successfully. So guys, here to finish our mail setup, we need to do two things. First thing, go to settings and then general, and then in the authentication email address, add our email address that we created on Siteground. Okay, then save the changes. The second step is going to contacts, then contacts forms. In the contact form that we are used on our website, which is the second one, go to mail, and then in from add our mail address that we created. Okay, and then save, and that's it. So guys, in this section we will edit and customize our about and contact pages in order to add our details. Click on the page, and then so here is our about page. Here is the hero section, our photos, then about with some sleek and cool animations, accordion, then text slider. So now let's edit this page. Edit with Elementor here. Click on it to edit with Elementor. Okay, so here in the Elementor website builder, you can just click on the element and then it change the text, or click on the image and it replace it with another image to just in one click. So in order to edit this text slider, just click on the slider here and go to carousel items, item 1 or 2 as you like, and then replace the text or the word with your favorite word. Okay, yeah. So now let's view our page to check our changes we made. Yeah, it's working great. So I think we need to do something to this hero image. I think if we add the effect hover 3D, it will work great. So click on it, go to hover 3D and then enable it. You can increase the hovering effect, so I think 1 will do good. So yeah. Yeah, cool. I think it is very good and better than before. Now let's edit and customize our contact page. Just click on edit with Elementor and replace the text or the colors and play around with the settings as we do. Now I think our website is perfect now, but we have another fix to do, so let's move on to the last section. So guys, in this section we will edit two things. First the logo and then this slider of our all projects. If you hover on the name of our project, the image will appear. So now we will click on edit header to edit with Elementor. Then we will click on the logo and upload our logo from here. Okay, so easy. Then save our changes, update our changes in Elementor. Okay, so now let's edit our slider menu of all our projects. Click on all projects here. You can play around with changing the text or trigger styles, but most importantly click on identities, and then here you can play around with the items of our projects. You can upload your image or video, click the add the title, subtitle, add URL of your project, and everything is good. So now officially we finished our website perfectly, nothing is missed out. So please guys, if you like this video, comment and leave a like and subscribe. Yeah, if you have any questions or you are struggling with any point, please leave a comment and I will help.